Okay. So, 5 years ago I was redundant, so that's a good opportunity to start a company. Since then I've been doing most of my time coding in Perl. This is not about the Perl part of it. This is some tips that we've learned along the way to perhaps encourage other people to start a company. So the company we've got is a B2B software as a service company, and we've been bootstrapping it. So these lessons kind of come in that direction. So what's kind of like the number one lesson? Is that pain is good. Basically, don't try and do something that you love. Look at companies and look for pain points, things that are really painful, because generally people will pay for you to take away their pain. So we sat around and thought, what's something that's been done terribly at every company that we've worked at, and we'll focus on that. Validate your idea, and there's lots of literature about how to do this. All we did, we went to a number of conferences attended by our target market and just grabbed a whole load of them to confirm, did they have that pain, and would they pay someone to take at least some of that pain away. Okay, quite a lot of those people were lying, at least you get some sense. It turned out.
Normal people call that being nice.
So there's at least some sense that people felt like that they would pay to take some of this, have this pain taken away. So build the smallest product that would take away some useful part of the pain for them. Then go and get a first customer and keep that first customer, make them happy. Make sure you really understand their business and make sure you understand their version of what the pain is you think you're addressing, because everyone who all says they've got the same pain has different flavours of that pain. So instrument your product so you can see how they're using it and how they're not using it. And one thing that's really worked for us in retaining our customers is to involve them in the roadmap, so that every time we're thinking of new features, we bounce it off the customer. And pretty much everything we've done has been driven by customers, and quite a lot of them we've changed after getting feedback. You don't do what they want you to do, but you listen to understand what the pain is that's behind that, and then focus on addressing that. Have a co-founder. So it's a long grind, and it helps to have company. And the two of you arguing over the roadmap will make your product better. At first I thought it was bad that we were arguing so much, but actually, so many times, he thinks we should do A, I think we should do B, and we end up doing K, like number 9, as we're bouncing it around. And you're going to be spending a lot of time with them. So I thought, what's a good example of co-founders? So 10 years ago, our illustrious organiser started a company, and he needed a co-founder. So what do you think the lesson from this, or what's the tip?
Don't start the company.
Pick somebody you enjoy arguing with.
He has a good strong liver.
So, pick someone who compliments you with an E, not with an R. Because my co-founder is really good at, bullshit. Talking to customers. Matt says that's him. So I'm development and operations, he's kind of commercial, sales, marketing, etc. And we work on the product together, and it feels like we're a real team and kind of play off each other's strengths. Have an easily stated definition of what you're ultimately building, aka have a vision. And this is just a simple description of what it is you're building, and some picture of like, we're here now and this is where we go. And along the way, here are some specific pain points we're going to address, and that then is your roadmap, and you can talk to people about, yeah, this is not coming, we haven't got this now, but this is coming. And at first people kind of go, yeah, it's never going to happen. Once you've proven that you can follow through and deliver on some of those, that's helped us really retain our customers.
1 minute!
Oh dear. Don't create a big backlog. We spent ages in the coffee shop writing loads of story cards, and I still have them on the desk. Give yourself enough runway, got to go faster and faster. Lots of companies just kind of give up. For the first 2 years we thought like, oh shit, is this ever going to work out? And now we're at 5 years and think, oh, what were we thinking? And our wives thought that even more often. be very clear on what kind of company you're creating. Conflict is one of the biggest causes of failure. Be prepared to say no. People will come up with things outside the thing. Don't do those. Go a bit faster. Right. You may find yourself thinking this quite often, but actually they're not. There's just a whole bunch of different things. And the reality of this is